Howdy, howdy. YouTube. Nachos once again. The good life. The good stuff here. Also with me, the cherry Sprite. Pretty badass, can't forget about these. Pinky's raised for such a thing. My burp concurs. But yeah, if you're noticing the lack of development across these videos, across these years, across these seasons, it's pretty much because I take an approach similar to Beavis and Butthead. The sheer amount of growth that you got from them between the first episode in '93 versus the last episode in '97, they knew what they were doing. They didn't want too much more. They wanted chicks and stuff, money, a nice TV, nachos, and something of that. I don't know, man. That almost feels like the opposite of greedy if you're narrow-minded. Some person says all they want to do is just eat cake for the rest of their life. Is that greedy? Or is that just, ignorant? That's really the thing. I mean, you can try to inform that person, but then they'd probably just quit wanting cake that much. Find something else to be greedy about. It's kind of like I'm not going to do that. Kind of a secret interest of mine. Yeah, with Steve Carell, The Office. I'm only on season 2, so I don't know what happens, but I do appreciate the kind of work-related stuff. It's probably something Frenchie needs to tap into. He's a frightening individual. I mean, you should see him at the cash register. Most people are too frightened to even ask for French fries. Him saying it's going to be $2.55. It's like, I mean, really, they have to find someone to hand him the money because they don't want to do it. Kind of gets atrocious. That's what we're doing nowadays. We have mediators that talk to the people that we don't want to talk to. Makes you wonder if females are doing that. It's like, hell, this friend, find 2 women and see which one of the 2 is going to be the one to interact with you, and that'll tell you something. It's not going to be whether or not it's the sexier one or whether or not it's the bossier one, the richer one. This happens a lot with women, and men are starting to figure it out too. Don't talk to me like I'm surprised about it. Yours truly already knew about that. Having a translator, having a mediator, having a middleman, any of these sorts of terms. Why the fuck is that happening now? Why are byproducts going on? I mean, they pissed Preston off if you didn't pay attention to that, but I mean, so many different fucking things. Byproducts, mediators, what are we turning into here? It should be as simple. Luckily, Frenchie doesn't seem to have too much of a temper. There's plenty of women out there that are frightened of him. It's just like, what the shit? Don't talk to me about 6-year-olds, This is kind of the thing right now. It's easy to see, I'll tell you that much. It's easy to see as far as saying, it's going to be you who goes and does this little errand rather than this point A to point B. Person A needs person B to talk to person C, who has to talk to person D to let person A talk to person B to get, see what I'm doing? Whether or not this is because of Trump, it just feels like, just pay attention, you might learn something.